Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Noshin Afshan and you're watching Dr. Noshin Afshan YouTube. I hope that all of you would be fine and I'm thankful to you for watching this video. To watch more videos, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. In this video, you will learn that how to prepare for the defense. And after watching complete video, you will be able how to excellently prepare the presentation slides and how to speak more confidently and coherently. So guys, watch the complete video and let's start now. So first of all, while speaking out the first slide, here you will write down the title of your presentation that would correlate with the title of your thesis. And then your details that would consist of your name and your degree program. And then the name of your supervisor. And please write down the complete name of your professor and then use the name of the university either in the form of this template or in the form of logo that would be incorporated at the top right hand corner, like at this position. And then you will use the nice background of the slide that would be in the strong correlation the title of your title of your presentation. For example, here in this case, as I have worked on the DNA nanomaterials, then I have used the double helical structure of DNA. Then the next slide would consist of the contents of presentation. If you are an MSc or MPhil student, then the first section, the contents would be about production, background, significance, and innovation. And that would be based upon the first two chapters of your thesis that are introduction and review of literature. And it would consist of almost 10 to 15 slides. In this section, you will briefly outline the introduction, background, significance, and applications as well. Then you will focus on your research domain as a whole. Then in the next section, you will focus on the materials and method chapter of your thesis that would be based on your research work, that how you have conducted your work. For example, in this case, it would be self-assembly of one-dimensional nanotubes, and then if you are PhD student, then as you have worked much more, then 2 or 3 sections would highlight your research work. But if you are MSc or MPhil student, then these two portions would emphasize on your research work. For example, here in the second section, you will focus on the synthetic protocols, and in the third section, you will focus on the applications. And then later on, you will just give the acknowledgement or thank you slide. So here, this is the next slide regarding introduction, significance, and innovation. So here, one thing to be noticed that you should use almost comparably same color scheme, because in the case you will use a mixture of colors, then that would decrease the quality of your slides, because in that case listeners just can't focus on whatever you are presenting. So first of all, I will give the brief introduction of my research area, and if you are being worked upon nanoparticles and nanocomposites or organic compounds, then you will reside in your domain. Here, for example, if you have synthesized the nanoparticles, then you will start from the zero dimensional, one dimensional, and two dimensional nanomaterials. Those nanoparticles, as in the spherical shape, have been categorized in the zero dimensional nanomaterial. And in the nanocomposites, depending on the shape of that material, may be characterized under either two dimensional or three dimensional. And if you have synthesized some organic compound, then you will showcase the very important starting material or just about your organic compound. That okay, previously it has been used in different domains and we have just worked on this in different directions. So this is just about the introductory side of your material, of your research domain. And then next you will just highlight that what are the different synthetic protocols being used to synthesize or you, being incorporated in your research domain. And that would be specifically about the project of your interest. For example, to synthesize the DNA nanomaterial, these two synthetic approaches have been used. And as I have outlined this one, so I will let the people know that, okay, in my case, this synthetic approach has been followed up. And this has been explained very well with the help of these nice graphics. And the most important point here is that you should use less data on your slide, but use the excellent graphics that would explain what you want to say nicely. And then you will incorporate the reference here from where this data has been taken. And there are different ways to incorporate the references. You may either write down the reference on the same slide or at the second last slide of your presentation. So the next one is about the applications. Your research domain, whatever material you have synthesized, you may enlist all the applications in that research domain. For example, here the nanorobotics, and it has been explained with the help of this figure. And about the self-replicable systems, it has been shown by the growing double helical structure of DNA that happens almost in every human cell. And here I have written just one or two words for every field of applications. And now this is about the innovation. This slide is really helpful, really important because here you will correlate your idea, the already published work, and this slide you may also emphasize on the research gap that you have overcome. And with the help of these graphics along with the reference, you may showcase that okay, your work has been based on this article and this work, and you have extended that type of research work. And here it is the same. And yes, now just of the significance. In this section, we may speak about the different products in your research domain, and we will also highlight their applications. But here that was the gene delivery, and here these are the of sophisticated government structure, and then here these are just um, a spore or biological particles like in complexes, and these materials just act as a sword to image that protein complexes viruses. And here is three-dimensional DNA nanomaterials, nanomedicine carrier. So in this way, you will just emphasize on all the areas of patients, or just from 3 to 6 areas of application. And now this slide will helpful for the beginners and for the audience, because here you will enlist all the key points in your research domain. That would really important to synthesize the product of your interest. And here it is a general outline where the synthesis and characterization has been synthesized. And here you will list all the factors that have been that have been mentioned to control the design of your product. And here, with respect to the characterization techniques that are AFM, SEM, and TAM, these characterization techniques would give information about crystal morphology and their characteristics. And these characterization techniques that are nanodrop UV visible spectrophotometer and mass spectrometry explain the quantization of the DNA. So in this way, you will just summarize all the details here would help out the beginners. So up to this section, almost 13 or 15 slides are enough. And this section that would be based upon the materials and methodology section of your research domain would be discussed in the next video. That would be the part 2. So guys, please let me know in the comment section that how much this video is helpful for you. And thank you very much for watching the video. Please give me big thumbs up and also subscribe and share my channel. So bye bye.